Hello. I want the special ops and all the good people that I'm going to meet from this experience in life and waiting to meet you. I mean, obviously, I will. I want you to know I will never scream at one of you like I scream at ISIS terrorists, okay? And I didn't do it until year 4 towards the end. No, I've shown my behavior, said very loud and clear lots of stuff and things. I don't want anyone to think I would scream at them running around the house. No, what I want to do is make Christmas candy and bake stuff. And I'm so sad. I get so sad in here. You don't know. I don't want to scream at anybody unless they're fucking ISIS terrorists trying to kill me. That's what it takes. And then this lion comes out. And yeah, it does. What I am to say, first of all, like on a report, is I'm going offline after this. I know to go offline, okay? I'm safe. I'm really, really safe in here. And the special ops know 10 times more than I do. Granted, that's obvious. So I'm in here clueless. But I know I'm really safe. I could make some Christmas candy. I've thought about it. But that room is so fucking scary. I can't do this shit anymore here. We need to get Heidi Granger out of the terror cell into a nice kitchen, and I just want to do some really nice peppermint bark Christmas candy, dark chocolate bark Christmas candy. I'm so fucking sad. And I want to make a lot and give it to people, in little bags, and it's so sad. No, I'm in here, but let me get to this report, okay? These people are such fucking scum of the earth in this city. I know. For 4 years, all the murders I've witnessed, and half of them were women, which is my report. This had to be a female that just got killed. It's a female, I assume a prostitute, who runs with this drug pimp crowd, okay? They chose their fate. They chose to get involved with terrorism. You choose all the people and all the stuff you choose it. There are points in life where you know this could get me killed, and you have a chance to fucking go the other way. And if you don't, that's what happens. You go to the grave or you go to prison. And nobody here in this kind of violent scenario is going to probably go to prison. I don't think so, with the way they run around in cubby holes, the carved the holes. You hear the hatch door. They go into the house next door. I mean, they're in the backyards, they're on the roofs. There's no fucking way, especially with that day I was in that room. And I saw, well, didn't see, but we'll talk about what I witnessed later. You heard it. These people that are coming here with the Sinaloa, they're not quite. They're actual Mexican military is what they are. And there's not enough of the evil military, this conglomerate, to take over anywhere, all right? What they're doing is getting all their accomplices silenced. They're very evil in the first place to have set up terrorist cell here. And the Mexican military were some of them with the Russians. Don't start quoting me. I know Russia's big here. I know that. Because of just all the stuff that we've all discussed over the years I've been in here, but I don't quite know anything here, which is safe for me. Because can you imagine if I did? I mean, because what I saw when I was in that room, I didn't see, but just get over how I talk. What I saw when I was in that room, these two dudes came in from 2 different directions and took like 4 people out all at once. I look horrible. But I mean, there's no way I want to engage in that. I am not even able to engage in that. Maybe more than that. It might have been 5 people. It's not scary if it's good guys, but these are really scary people who put all these fuckers here in this fucking terrorist cell to attack the United States, okay? It's a terrorist cell. And somehow it got really carried away here. And they started chopping up bodies, which is what I've been reporting my due diligent best. And then I'm reporting, as the years progress, armed conflict. armed conflict. And then I'm saying mass gravesite, which is no surprise to people with a little experience in this. That party is still going. The white terrorists are still, I'm not allowed to film them. I've never been allowed to film them except that one time I screamed at them, which they deserve. They're ISIS terrorists. And when they're out there, bodies drop. But they're so out of it, brain dead here. They're out there laughing. They don't realize Sinaloa just took out the hookers. Nobody here on the street, because of the personality, abnormal psych profile that they have to involve themselves with violent terrorists in the first place, nobody here has shown me that they think any consequences will ever come their way for it. They're really brain dead. No matter what kind of violence they're a witness and an accomplice to and of. No matter what. It's really disturbing, but I'm also kind of new at this. I mean, I've never been around hardcore criminals like that female I film. Like, she's an incredibly violent criminal, and that I was green until I was around her. Yeah, and then I never ever confronted her until that time I did on video. That was the only time I ever confronted a really hardened, hardcore prison inmate, is that female I filmed on floor 1, the one that's 1509. And that's part of my report. So I just heard I'm pretty sure a hooker get killed. Right up there, it was real loud. Boom, the body drops, rolls, it's real loud, and then all hell broke loose up there. One went into the bathroom, they all started, I don't know, panorama, but also at the same time when it was panorama, they were doing their tubs, running water, everything to get ready for their organ harvesting. It's really fucking horrifying here. And while there was, what I could tell, one up there doing that, the female immediately, as the kill, went down, protocol, every time. It's part of her organ harvesting job. And she went down, you hardly heard her, but you heard her, okay? And you heard the ones upstairs more, and then one bit it in the bathroom. And then I was like, oh, wow, there's still one up there. And this is why this place is under surveillance, so that I don't need to be doing this. The good guys have this shit under control here. So then there was one up there, and that one was with all that plastic and really gnarly shit they do with the bodies after they just dropped. And while that one was up there, which I said on the film that I just filmed of the radiator, you could hear that one. The female was at the radiator cranking it. It's like part of what they do with that radiator is they crank and crank and crank. It's a cranking sound. I can't describe. I'm too injured and I don't have to right now. There's a lot of stuff and things they do with that radiator. It's not just one thing. And there's a lot of sounds and criminal things and terrorism that's coming from that floor area. And that's why I can't talk about it. It connects right to that house next door with the man that I unleashed the lion on today. That house next door where that man was in the backyard, he is a white terrorist. Links to all kinds of stuff and things that I am forbidden still to ever talk about online. Yeah, I can't, and I don't think I will be until I meet the actual good military. And it's unforgettable. I'll never forget it. Like, be at the campfire, camping, and still remember it. Like, dude, and that dude is in the yard. I fucking served it to him today, dude. Okay? So, no, folks, you're not calling 911. That guidance was spot on. These are fucking terrorists. I didn't realize at that time that Sinaloa was fucking here, dude. They're the Mexican military. So that's who I'm certain took out their target. These people are still partying right now out there. They're so oblivious to what's going to happen to them. Like, some of these people I've learned who are hardcore criminals never see it coming. Nope, I don't think so. It's 6:21. They're still wasted and fucked up in the dark, in the back, cold, dark yard. There's been 2 kills up there and 2 running around fucking insane. One trying to crank a bomb and the other in the closet, okay? Yeah, and I know with the Mexican military, it gets real vicious with them at nighttime. And I want the special forces to know I'm okay. I'm really tired. I have not been able to come out of my room. And I just hearing terrorists backyard screaming, terrorists getting killed, upstairs, terrorists cranking under my floors. They've been under the floors, like I can't talk about it. It's just they're fucking nuts crawling on roofs. And then the stuff I witnessed over at 1507, can't talk about it, but I heard it. I won't forget it. They're the fuck insane here, dude. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm going to go off the internet now. That's my testimony. The stuff over there with the radiator is not cranking and all the stuff they do. So much stuff. I can't talk anymore. I really can't describe things. And I'm safe in here. And any more terrorist activity I witness, I can't talk about it, but I know that all of you know what's going on.